Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Virgo for the week of July 17th, 2023. Hello, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. So, Monday, the North Node moves into your 8th house, which I talk about it in a little bit more in depth on your monthly horoscope. So, be sure to check that out. And then we have the new moon in Cancer on Monday as well. Venus and the Sun. Venus goes retrograde on Saturday, and the Sun moves into Leo. So, we have like a lot of energy. This is like an energy week, okay? So the North Node moves into your 8th house, forming a T-square. If you have a lot of planets in the sign of Leo in your 12th house, and you have Pluto in retrograde in your 5th house, so this could be change happening because forming a T-square, dealing with separation or loss. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You could also be putting your life back in order and dealing with like a lot of responsibilities, like getting your car insurance, getting your driver's license, that type of stuff in order for you to move forward. So you can't move forward yet because certain responsibilities like warrants for your arrest and stuff like that are coming up in order for you to move on to your destiny. So for some of you here, you have to take care and close certain doors in your life, certain situations in your life before you can move forward. This is a time period where you may become more self-reliant at this time. And for some of you, it's really during this time period, even though it seems like it's really easier said than done, it could be a situation where you're not able to rely on family members anymore. For some of you, you may get disowned or what have you. And then for others of you, this is a time period here where you're getting your life back on track with this energy. So this is definitely a time for destiny, and you may receive sparks of miracles at this time because you're doing the right thing and because you're focusing on putting your life back in order. For some of you, this could be new love coming in, and this could be soulmate. This could be the one that you marry, okay? This could also be a time where your money situation is going to change for the better because the North Node is trining Venus in Leo at this time in your 12th house. So this could be a beautiful time for career changes, or a beautiful time where your money situation gets a lot better, or you find a really good paying job. You get your ducks in a row at this time. You're taking care of your responsibilities. You could have a lot of challenges as well, but it's showing you. But these challenges are not a bad thing. It may be for some of you because we're dealing with North Node that deals with court. So for some of you, this could be showing you areas of your life that you need to take care of. So like, let's say you may get your kid taken away from you because North Node deals with that as well. Not North Node, 8th house deals with that. So you could get your kid taken away from you because you do something wrong with the courts and stuff like that, and you could endanger your children. So you may have lessons with that at this time with this energy, and you may have to like take parenting classes or do something like that at this time. So it could be stuff like that going on as well. The new moon in Cancer in the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing is in your 11th house. Oh, I'm sorry. The new moon in the Cancer is in the 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. For some of you, because you have 7 planets right now in your 11th house, it's a beautiful time for career. For some of you, you could be more focused on your friends and socializing and traveling at this time. You can be more about your relationships outside the home. For some of you, you could find yourself more outside than usual and spending more time doing group activities with friends and families and organizations. You could be more of a participant in groups and organizations. This could also be in your 8th house, squaring your 12th house and 11th house. So you may not be getting along with certain people. You may feel like they lack empathy, or they don't understand your needs, wants, and desires, or they could not be very empathetic to your causes at this time. For some of you, this could be delays happening when it comes to certain things that you want. And you could be playing the waiting game. Changes of association and lack of cooperation can be expected. You may not be able to count on others for help or count on help from an old friend, and will probably have to do certain things alone at this time. Others will probably try to give you unwanted advice. You can also have a hard time putting yourself in other people's shoes, or you may not be getting along with the women in your life because some of them have very masculine energy, or you have very masculine energy at this time. So they can find you to be very attacking and very opinionated with this energy, or even very intense with this energy because you're more masculine energy, okay? You may not be able to take constructive criticism as well from other people as well, and you can take it more personal. North Node in your 8th house, I feel like whatever it is that you're doing in your life at this time with this energy, other people may not agree with your decisions or life choices at this time. So you may not be on speaking terms with certain family members. Then on Wednesday, events take place that allow you more personal freedom. Sometimes this comes about due to unexpected opportunities. You will value your freedom and assert your independence. Your main purpose in life may change. This is a good time to fulfill your purpose in life, as you should be less limited or inhibited. Life should be more meaningful and filled with vitality. Your health is likely to be strong and vigorous, and your ambition should be increased. Your sense of identity is changing profoundly. You may have more ambition than before, and you could be getting along better with management, or others could find you to be more reliable. You're likely to feel You're likely to feel restless and uneasy. You may be pressured to act, but find it difficult to find the appropriate outlet. A wall may be going up in your relationships with your siblings, relatives, or friends who are like relatives to you. Isolation or the need to travel for business could be inconvenience. You may be focused on important commitments such as marriage or business partnership. You may be involved in a relationship that is going through growing pains. You're likely to feel depressed, lonely. Often there is a personal loss that one must deal with at this time that makes your outlook on life more sobering. Then on Thursday, you have a talent for putting a personal creative touch on whatever it is that you do. You could have great stamina, and you can feel invigorated and excited by the challenges that are coming up. You're resourceful and seek out clever solutions to any problems to meet any obstacle. Change is happening, and it's not the best time for communications. You could be taking on more responsibilities. The burdens of the responsibilities may weigh heavy upon you. For some of you, you may feel more undisciplined than usual. There is a tendency to gain weight. One may suffer from stomach ailments or stomach aches, or you could feel depressed and lonely. Others, there is a personal loss that you must deal with at this time. Emotional self-expression seems more difficult for you now. Life becomes more interesting as many possibilities present themselves to you. This is a good time to take up an area of study. Information changes take places more quickly, so it's important to stay up to date. You may encounter new ideas that cause you to consider old problems from a new perspective. If you're involved in difficult research and are stuck on a problem, this may be a time when some new piece of information comes along that is important to the puzzle and helps you open up a whole new line of thought. Mind blown. Okay, travel could be more interesting at this time. Don't expect to get much rest as the activity level is likely to be accelerated at this time. Vesta on Fridays, forming a mutable square with the 1st, 7th, and 10th house. Change is happening. Knowledge is power, especially now. You may advance in career because of the secrets that you possess or the things that you know at this time with this energy. I feel like this could be a powerful time for speaking, but be careful with that because Vesta's in the 10th house and it's not well aspected. So what you say now may have a profound impact on others, but in a bad way. Or what you say now could have an impact on others that provokes change. For others of you, people can be making empty promises to you. You can be ghosted with this energy, or plans can be canceled. It can be hard to get others on the same page as you. You can be overthinking situations in your life. You may have too many opinions available to you at this time, making this an emotionally confusing time for you. Conservative people might turn you off, and you might find their ways to be claustrophobic. Any activity that calls for higher thinking is an opportunity for you to add your unique creative spin on it. Your natural instincts oppose accepting the boundaries of the world we live in. You're constantly looking for opportunities to expand the limits placed by the real world. You may be deeply compassionate, but you don't let fears of vulnerability stop you from showering your loved ones with affection and love. You treat others like family, and you feel most nurtured when you're at home. You can be introverted, but also enjoy the company of others in your closest circle. You feel nurtured through your emotional connection to family, home, and loved ones. Okay? Alrighty, let's see what the cards have to say. The first card I come up with is the Page of Wands, endings and new beginnings are coming up for you with this energy. For some of you, the focus could be on your children this week. The Hierophant card, for some of you, this could be teachers, okay, and teaching other people at this time. You could also be dealing with a group or organization with this energy, so this could be an exciting time for dealing with a group or organization. It could offer open doors for you or bring about new beginnings. I hear internship for some of you, so congratulations. The Empress card, I feel like you could be the office mom with this energy, or other people come to you for advice. For some of you, you benefit through mother with this energy here as well. For some of you, people in your life, especially in groups or organization or with family, could be coming to you more in your life. For some of you, could be the matriarch or the patriarch in your family at this time. And I feel like with this energy here, you're definitely, people feel more comfortable with you and they're coming up to you for advice at this time with this energy, okay? And people feel more comfortable opening up to you with this energy here as well. For others of you, this could be a pregnancy happening, or this could be new beginnings with this energy here. And it's because you are more about bigger picture with other people and you're friendlier. And again, you know, this puts you in a very good leadership position. I feel like for some of you here, this could be traditional dating coming up with this energy. You could be meeting somebody new from a group or organization with this energy. This could also be new opportunities coming in through a group or organization at this time. The Two of Swords, for some of you here, this is a time of introspection and a time of reflection in your life. So you could be in your head a little bit more than usual. So be careful with doing that this week. The Knight of Wands, new beginnings, new people coming into your life at this time with this energy. For some of you, some people in your life could be a little bit immature, or they need a lot of guidance in their life at this time with this energy. So that's why I'm probably seeing that at this time. So I see you giving a lot of guidance and advice to people who are younger than you. The Devil card, I feel for some of you here that somebody is definitely going through drama around you at this time. It could be because of drugs and they're not seeing things clearly at this time, or alcoholism, and their ideas or their views or their reality is a little bit warped at this time with this energy, okay? You could also be dealing with a dominating woman with this energy. I feel try not to act on impulse with this energy here. I do feel like there could be a lot of like misunderstandings and miscommunications happening because of somebody's drug use at this time with this energy. And again, I feel that just their whole outlook on life could be a little bit warped at this time, okay? The Temperance card, for some of you here, I feel like for some of you here, you got some life lessons that you might be going through with the drugs and the alcohol at this time. And, you know, for some of you, you know, sometimes we go through these periods where we stop getting lit at this time. And this could be you you wanting to quit being lit for a while, just so you can have some clarity on a situation here and so that you can see better with certain situations. For others of you, you may quit bad habits at this time or drugs because your job may require you to take a drug test or may require you to be sober at this time, and they do random drug testing. So you may have to put away the partying lifestyle here and sober up with this energy here as well. For others of you, this could be a situation here where your situation at work is changing for the better and it requires you to be more responsible or to take things more seriously. So for some of you, you could be in a leadership position, you could be in management at this time, and this is going to be an energy here where you're going to stop doing a lot of things and like putting your partying ways away and focusing more on your work with this energy. You could also be using this time period to prove other people wrong and to prove other people that, look, I can quit doing drugs. I feel like for some of you here, somebody could be also paying you to do that. For others of you, you could be dealing with like child custody battles, or you could be dealing with like children's services at this time, you know, and this person needs to stop drinking or doing drugs or whatever before they can get their kids back, kind of thing. I feel like there's new beginnings coming up for you. I see you very happy. This could be like new responsibilities coming up for you at this time, where you're just going to take your life a little bit more seriously with this energy, or take your responsibilities a little bit more seriously as well. You know, like playtime is over with this energy. For some of you, you could be going into mommy mode and taking on the role of mommy with this energy. For others of you, this could be new beginnings coming up for you, and you want to start with the right foot. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected with this energy as well. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up, something heavy on your mind with this energy. This could be a time for introspection for you with this energy as well. For some of you, unexpected news or opportunities coming up, but then it commands you to change your life. You know, it commands you to make certain lifestyle changes with this energy. And for some of you, you may not be ready to make those lifestyle changes. The Four of Coins, I feel for some of you here that you may feel comfortable where you're at right now. So for some of you, you may not be ready to change with this energy. I feel like for some of you, as I connect with that, you're not ready to heal with this energy. So you're not ready yet. Okay, so it's up to you what you want to do with this energy. But for some of you, you may not be ready to change at this time. So you know what is expected of you, but you may be more about your play with this energy, okay? The Nine of Wands, you may be cautious going forward when it comes to unexpected changes, or you may be overthinking a situation at this time with this energy. Be careful with manipulative people. Be careful with other people giving you advice, because I feel like other people at this time could be like very misleading to you with this energy here, and they could be very deceiving. I feel like somebody could be promising you the moon and stars at this time with this energy, and really they're no good, okay? So I really wouldn't listen to this person, because I feel like this person is just here to trap you or to keep you where you're at with this energy. You know, some people like to keep other people in certain areas of their life. Like if you're down, some people like to keep you down, okay? Because they don't want to see you grow and they don't want to see you succeed. And then next thing you know, you are like 40 years old, and you can actually blame your life on somebody else because they literally took those opportunities away from you. So sometimes it's not good to listen to other people, and especially when you have some life choices to make. And I feel like for some of you, you have some real life choices to make. I feel like the focus could be more on family this week with this energy here, and taking responsibilities for family. For some of you, you know, you have North Node in your 10th house, so check your astrology, check your rising. But you could be taking on more responsibilities at home. You could also be a Capricorn, or those of you born in the 90s. The focus can be on your responsibilities at home, okay? The Seven of Wands, certain things could be a bit of a process for you. I feel like you could be defensive, or you may not be able to take constructive criticism this week, or you may take what other people say to you and you may take it real far left. I do feel like you are being deceived, or you are being betrayed, or dealing with manipulative people in your life at this time, so just be prepared for that. The Six of Swords, this is a time of moving forward with this energy. For some of you, you really need to get the hell out of your damn head. It is really not the place to be. The Seven of Cups, I feel like for some of you here, there's lots of thoughts of future. I think you're like a little bit like too much in your head, or somebody is like, their way of thinking, it's really naive and very wishy-washy at this time, okay? And for some people, you know, I feel like it could be like the drugs or the alcohol kind of like warping their views on life, and then you having to deal with them, okay? For some of you, I see more responsibilities coming up for you at this time with this energy. For others of you, you could be moving far away from other people in your life at this time with this energy. You could also be trying to get away from certain people in your life at this time by moving far away, because you don't want them to have any more access towards you, and you don't want to be you don't want to be available to them with this energy, okay? I feel also with this energy, this is a great time for those of you who are a mathematician or deal with accounting or numbers with this energy, or any kind of technical skills. Teamwork makes the dream work with this energy. There could be a lot of communications going on with family and friends with this energy. The King of Swords, I feel like you could be more analytical in your way of thinking. For some of you here, I feel like certain people in your life, you may not be ready to hear their truth at this time, and it could be stinging. And you know, people could be very harsh with their words with this energy here. So you're definitely dealing with dominating men in your life at this time that can be very nasty. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind with this energy. For others of you, this could be dealing with money worries. I would be careful with your spending when it comes to certain relationships in your life at this time, because this could be dealing with father, or this could be dealing with the man in your life. And I feel like, you know, you guys could be fighting over money at this time. You could also have lessons with money coming up for you with this energy. For others of you, I see a raise or a promotion happening here, but don't be so quick to blow your money, because I feel like somebody else is going to be there to say something about it. I do see workplace training happening for you as well. I feel like there could be another source of income coming in for you. You could get monetized on the social media. This could be getting another job. You're very analytical in your way of thinking with this energy. For some of you here, you could be dealing with like it's complicated relationship, and this person could be seeing other people at this time with this energy and having bedfellows with this energy. All right. I do feel like you have like a lot of influence over other people with this energy, but decisions that you make at this time are going to not just affect you, but other people around you at this time with this energy. Okay. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition at this time. It's best to deal with dominating people in silence and not to fight with them this week with this energy. The Tower card brings some unexpected changes into your life with this energy. This is really a time of introspection for you. For some of you, this could be a move or traveling coming up. This is your new normal happening for you. The Ace of Cups brings about emotional validation. For some of you, you're more about your sanity at this time. For some of you, you're lucky in love with this energy. And the Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet into yourself. I feel like for some of you, you could be leaving certain groups or organizations. And once you walk away from these situations, you're going to find blessings, okay, happening to you very quickly right after. For some of you, you could be using this time period to work on yourself. And then for others of you, you're leaving a toxic situation behind. I do feel like this is more of a time of introspection, so you have a lot to think about at this time with this energy. I love you, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.